building is about to come off. Pagkawan ang Rangers, lalo ng tukot mo. Walang lumulang dito in the third. Crossover again, Romeo.
Axel Blazer. What a shot! Mula kay Carlo. Going left, going right, and straight to goal! Right now, he's unstoppable.
Sa palitan. Ito, iwan na nila.
JC is down. Sky for that dunk.
Has to apply. Tumot down low. Bastos jam! Thompson, the right center for the turn.
Ball bell number 3. That's a big shot. Wow. There's an alley-oop.
Aguilar with a rim rattler.
Webber waiting down low. Two-handed. And then Kraken going down. Spider-Man. Use some atake. Slam dunk.
And the center of this crowd roar.
Magbabakbakan, Meralco Bolts and the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Ito ating mga starting lineups. Gabe Norwood and Jeff Chan in the backcourt. Wayne Chisholm, Ponferrada, and Matias. Ang Matias magsa-start para kay Coach Yengyao. Kabilang panig naman, Amer and Newsom. Mga rookies yan. At Arinze, Brian Faundo, who has found a home with the Meralco Bolts. And Cliff Hodge, favorite ni Coach Yengyao. Yeah, we're about to jump it up. Got a glimpse a while ago of Jewel Ponferrada. It's his first season with the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, and he has helped them in a big way, Doms, sapagkat nabibigyan ng isa pang malaking katawan na marunong umiscore, ang galing rebound at walang takot makipagbakbakan, makipagbanggaan sa loob.
Charlie, sanay tayo sa term na mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
Itong si Jewel Ponferrada, beneficial for him na nalipat siya dahil ang ganda ng kanyang linalaro, madaming minuto. But at the same time, because of that, dahil nabibigyan siya ng tsansa ni Coach Yengyao.
That's right. On the drive, umatake agad ito si Ronnie Matias, isang balik, rain or shine. So, di ba, a couple of seasons ago, napakawalan yan ni Coach Yengyao. Bounced around from team to team, played for Star Hot Shots. And then now he's back here with Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. At an old reliable yan. I'm sure yung kumpiyansa ni Coach Yengyao dito kay Matias, he knows what he gets from this veteran.
Well, one thing about Matias is he never runs out of aggressiveness. He's always aggressive when he's on the court. Yun ang gusto naman ni Coach Yengyao.
1 out of 2 mula sa linya to start this game. Break the ice. Itangan ng bola ngayon, Chris Newsom, ang rookie ng Meralco. Pero kung maglaro yan, parang hindi rookie. From day 1, nagpakitang gilap na yan. Poor performance from Meralco noong first conference. Just one
But for
victory.
him, definitely memorable
Oo
yung
naman.
pagdakdak niya
Exactly.
against San Miguel.
Pero yun, sabi nga, kausap natin si Assistant Coach Luigi Trillo kanina. Bago nag-umpisa itong laro. Sinasabi nga niya, kung tutusin mo na, doble na nila ang kanilang win na output noong first conference. Pero siyempre, hindi ba sila happy doon, di ba? Pero just to get 2 wins under their belt, the confidence level is high in the locker room.
But for sure, yung last conference, gusto nilang makalimutan.
Oo.
Parang madilim, panaginip yun na napakasama.
Bangungot.
Parang bangungot. Diba? So gusto nilang magising doon, mapalitan na ang kanilang fortunes to be able to play better this conference.
They get the ball back, they're up 2-1. They go inside to their import, the big man, Onuaku. And agad naman yung kanyang semi-hook shot. Sanay na sanay itong si Onuaku na naka-orange yung uniforme. Syracuse orange man yan eh. Noong naglaro sa NCAA
So
Division 1.
very comfortable with the color.
Oo, di ba? Wala siyang problema din sa uniforme niya.
Alam mo, at the start of the coverage, sinabi ko, 4 dun sa 5 na manlalaro nitong Meralco. Guys, at we see, basically, hindi pa tayo sanay na makita na naka-uniform ng Meralco. And that's one of the things na naramdaman ng Meralco in the previous conference, yung unfamiliarity, because they brought in a lot of new guys.
Right.
And it seemed like hindi pa masyado nag-gel yung kanilang mga manlalaro. And they're hoping that they've been given a little bit more time to know each other, to know their roles, that it will translate into more wins.
Well, a victory tonight would really cement that and build up their confidence even more.
Tsaka importante na makapuhunan ka.
That's
Bakit? Yung ating conference format, you have 11 elimination games. The top 8 will advance. Yung bottom 4, tanggal yan.
That's right.
So kung makatatlong panalo ka na, baka 2 na lang ang kailangan mo, siguradong pasok ka na.
That's right. Another miss on the side ng Elasto Painters. Meralco aatake. Basera Mer may tangan ng bola. He's a rookie from San Beda. Shot well nung kanilang unang laro in this conference from the outside. Inside to Onuaku once again. Flips it up. No go. Naghahanap ng foul. Walang pito. Thing with Onuaku, he's an inside operator. Big body. Likes to bank. Pero yung kanyang Achilles heel talaga, Doms, yung kanyang free throw shooting. He was lucky to get 1 out of 2 the last time. Ito si Jeff Chan. Talaga hindi binibigyan ng konti espasyo. That's all he needs. Pass is too strong. Ponferrada unable to control. That's a turnover.
Well, Jewel Ponferrada usually used to going to the inside, getting those cuts, getting those that basketball and getting a layup. Not really used to stepping outside and getting a jumper.
Medyo mabagal ang pag-puntoff dito sa ating first quarter. 3-1 pa lang. 9:43 na titira. Quarter 1 ng ating second game of this Wednesday doubleheader sa PBA Comp Cup. Cliff Hodge hits that outside shot. Alam mo si Cliff Hodge, yung bago yan, yung rookie yan dito sa PBA 3 seasons ago. Wala talagang tira sa labas yan. And he has worked on that and he can even shoot beyond the 3-point line now.
O itong si Cliff Hodge, prior to yung unang pagpasok niya, kahit na 15 feet away siya, hindi mo didepensahan.
Oo, kaya
Diba talagang
lang.
atrasan mo pag gusto mong tumira siya, but that's not the case anymore.
So, sinagot naman siya agad ni Jewel Ponferrada. Yung hook si Roberto Faundo. Shooter yan. Ayun, drumive naman. Off the glass. Labas ang bola. Onuaku taps it out. And he's saying, hey, somebody was holding my shorts. And the referees didn't catch it.
You know, one thing that's very important also this conference is for the teams to be able to adjust to how the referees will be calling it.
Correct. Di ba talaga yung mga tawag ngayon, eh, lalo na sa poste, yung post defense na.
Hindi ka pwede magbangga ng dalawang beses na magkasunod.
Saka yung armbar na yan.
Oo.
Bawal na yan. There's Jeff Chan. Way off ang kanyang tira. Tapigan ng bola. Mananatili sa panig ng mga nakaputi.
So you expect the first few games that teams, kahit na nag-practice na yan prior to the conference, will take a little bit of time to adjust.
And Wayne Chisholm, you know, nabanggit na rin noong unang laro ng Rainers Shine noong isang araw na ito si Wayne Chisholm naninibago rin sa ibang mga kampe niya kasi some of those players on that team, he never really got to play with before, like Ponferrada, who's one of those. Ito, gets it back si Gabe Norwood, doing his best as usual in depensa. And hindi na ikumpleto ni Matias Bay being the lefty. Wala na dapat yung score kung naipasok ni Ronnie yun. Chris Newsom has it tapped away. Falls into the hands of Onuaku, makes his way to the hoop. Banggaan, bagsak ang kalaban. And that's the thing, you know, you slam into Ponferrada, who's just standing there. Foul pa si Ponferrada, bagsak pa siya.
There's no reason for you to go and leave Jeff Chan. Huh? Take a look at it before you go now. You're just lucky he missed the shot. Guys, you gotta have better ball movement. Come on, everybody's forcing everything. Just have better ball movement. Just move the basketball till we get a good shot. Come on. You come down, let's run the horns, guys, huh? Let's run horns. Keep it simple as possible.
Crystal clear.
The good look, we're just not making it, okay? We're just not making it, but you go deep, you get the good look. Come on, let's go.
Wayne Chisholm recognizes that his numbers the last game, his first game here in the Commissioner's Cup, were kind of on a diet mode. 13 points, 8 rebounds, not his usual numbers. Well, he wasn't actually in his usual form. Everybody's noticing that he has trimmed a lot of weight. He has lost about 20 pounds. And according to Wayne, that is from his own will. He wanted to lose weight so that he can run faster, jump higher, and perhaps, you know, prevent more injuries or prevent injuries from coming in. But the problem is with someone like Arinze Onuaku, how can he actually match up? According to him, he can do something about it. He can actually now run quicker. So he'll work on what he has. And he says he's very comfortable with how he weighs right now. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat si Riza Diaz sa ating
Sana
kasama.
nakausap ko din siya. Kailangan ko din yun, 20 pounds.
Ako rin. Pwede rin tayo doon. Mamaya
Di ba
kausapin natin.
kita mo naman yung preparation niya, even the imports. Since nakalaro na siya dito 2 beses, alam niya yung preparation na kinakailangan niya. Because of how the referees will be calling it this conference, lamang kapag mabilis ka.
You know, this is the 3rd straight year he's been here sa Commissioner's Cup. He's shrunk every time, di ba?
Oo.
Kasi last year, yun din ang ni-report natin nung bagong dating siya dito, na lumit na siya ng mga 15 pounds. So ngayon, 20. So 30 pounds na ang nawala sa kanya mula nung unang stint niya rito as the Rainer Shine
Kasi
import.
laki nung 20 pounds. Kitang-kita mo sa kanya
Yes,
eh.
yes.
Lalo na dun sa mga arms niya, you can see that he's lost a lot of weight.
Lean na lean ngayon to si Wayne Chisholm. There's an outside shot for Chris Newsom, no go. Onuaku keeps it alive for the orange shirts.
Yun ang nagagawa ng isang malaki sa loob, especially for the Meralco Bots. Hindi sila masyado nakakakuha ng mga offensive rebounds previously in the past few conferences because basically their biggest post threat was Reynel Hugnatan, who's an undersized big man. Dinala nila, nagdagdag sila ng mga malalaki na Brian Paundo, Kelly Nabong, and you know, these are the guys that will need to be able to contribute also because now yung defense ng kalaban will focus on their import. Sila naman makakakuha din ng mga pulot-pulot dyan.
That's right. So let's see how that can be effective as we see Chris Newsom. Grabe yung burst of speed dito si Chris Newsom. Just attacking the hoop, getting a layup.
You can already see the future of Meralco with Newsom and Baser Amer.
Tama yun. Very solid backcourt. And they grab the lead, 7-5. Under 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Wayne Chisholm to the hoop. Supalpal sa taaf di Onuaku. He was short on those outside shots. Itong si Wayne Chisholm. 1 out of 2. Another split from the line for the Elasto Painters. And they're not able to tie it up. They're still down by 1. 6:54 remaining in quarter 1. And may backcourt pressure. Itong rain or shine. Pero medyo hilaw lang. Parang pangpagulo lang. Tapos balik na agad. Paseramer. Over to Hodge. Hit one from the left earlier. Make that from both sides.
That's, yun naman kagandahan dito kay Cliff Hodge. Pareho sila ni Sean Anthony. They do not stop. They just try to keep on improving every conference.
Hey guys, show your love to your favorite PBA personalities. You shout. A new way of expressing yourself quickly and easily. Check out sports5.ph. Look for the shout tab and vote yes for your PBA idols. Libre po ito. No registration required. SHOWT. That's shout. A while ago, that was a 3 brought to us by Oppo F1 selfie expert to tie up the game at 9-all. And right now, mukhang babalik ang bola sa rain or shine. Yun na nga mangyayari. Wayne Chisholm will inbound right in front of their bench. Pero mukhang aantayin muna si Big Bo na tumayo. Pero parang nagsa-strolling sa park papunta sa officials table para mag-check-in.
Alam mo naman, veterano na itong si Bo Belga.
Pahinga muna kayo. Mag-report lang ako sa officials table. And he's
Pero mukhang pumayat din itong si Bo Belga.
naka-matchup sa kay Onuaku. Pagkaan ha. That's a lot of beef there.
Well, this
Doms.
will definitely be a test para kay Onuaku dahil yung unang dalawang koponan na nakalaban niya, hindi ganun kapisikal ang nilaro sa kanya.
Tama yun. That's always a challenge for a lot of these imports. The physicality of the league in general and a team especially like Rain or Shine. Mintis ang tira ni Kelly Nabong. Ito Rain or Shine. Gusto makuha muli ang kalamangan. They've only led 1-0 in this game. Gabe Norwood lost his dribble. Pumunta kay Chisholm. Marami pang oras sa kanilang shot clock. Chisholm will turn. And miss that turnaround jumper. Onuaku another rebound. Alam natin yung potential ni Onuaku to get 20 plus rebounds. He did it in his first game in the PBA na may jet lag nga. Dumating ng 11 p.m. the night before. That day they had the game. Newsom gets nothing. Pero andyan ang depensa ng Meralco Bulls. Tulakan, Jeff Chan, Paseramer. Nahuli si Jeff Chan. Offensive foul yan.
Both teams not really getting into a groove or into a spurt. Pareho silang one team wanting to run a little bit better. Itong Rain or Shine, nakakakuha sila ng mga shots, di lang pumapasok. Ito namang Meralco, hindi pa masyadong naiikot yung bola. And that, that's really one of the signs of unfamiliarity still, or they're still trying to figure out where everybody will be.
Onuaku loses it inside. Picks it up again. Pahulog na. Init siya na lang patalikod.
Makikita mo yung depensa na ginagawa ng Rain or Shine, trying to force him baseline. At doon nanggagaling yung help dito kay Wayne Chisholm.
It's going to be the second foul on Wayne Chisholm. So, ingat. Kung ikaw si Coach Yang Giao, you're going to look at him and say, hey, you better take it easy. We need you, especially towards the end game. Makibalita muna tayo kay Riza. Riz?
Charlie, we see Jared Dillinger coming off the bench. We'll watch how he performs. Although he's been performing very well the past 2 games, kasi kagabi pala galing ito sa ospital na pag-alaman natin because of an upset stomach. Now, who's not playing tonight? That's Jimmy Alapag. You see him by the bench, naka civilian clothes. He's strained his hamstring. They're looking into it day to day, and perhaps they're hoping Sunday makakalaro na siya ulit. Charlie.
Maraming salamat, Riz. Well, no Jimmy Alapag. And we all know that Paul Lee is not playing on the other side for Rain or Shine as well. So, titingnan natin kung magkaka-impact yan. Kani-kanina lang, si Basera Mena nag-start na laro, inilabas. For one, Red Lion, for another one comes in. Ito si Anjo Karam naman na may dala ng bola ngayon for the Meralco Bulls, leading by 1. Wanting to up that lead. Ito yung sinasabi natin, banggaan ng mga big boys. But Onuaku, parang inaantay niya yung contact, it never came.
The difference at that time, he spun away towards the baseline pero going to his strong side. Yung sa left jump hook.
12-9 ang ating score. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Jeff Chan releases from 3. In and out. Almazan trying to keep it alive, but Onwaku comes down with it once again. Si Karan parang mag-isa lang ako, walang sumunod. Inantay muna kanya mga kakampi. And here's Onwaku. That's another question you're saying. You know, how long can Onwaku last running up and down at the pace that Rainer San wants to push? Kasi bringing up the rear siya palagi sa opensa. Nabong. Naku, walang mapuntahan. Ang laki, ang tangkad. Ito si Almazan. Agaw pa ni Gabe Norwood!
You know, Charlie, that's a sign of fatigue para kay Onwaku. Yung ganung mga pasa. So Coach Norman Black will have to make a decision whether to rest him or keep him in the game.
So, kailangan natin alalahanin, Doms, na marami sa mga imports na napupunta rito. Hindi naman naglalaro ng 40 minutes sa mga liga nila dati. Pero dito, expected sila na kahit buong laro, 48 minutes, pwede silang nasa loob. And
Majority of the teams, ganun ang paggamit ng import.
Diba?
Saka hindi ka lang hinihinga ng puntos lang. Kailangan puntos, rebounds, blocks, depensa.
Outside shot doesn't go for Almazan. Rock and roll, nagmintis. Ito na naman ang Meralco, Cliff Hodge. Karam uses that screen. Naiwan si Nabo. 8 to shoot. They have traveled on that before he passed it off to Dillinger. Karam releases.
May bomba ba?
Mapasok yung mga perimeter jumper ng Meralco so far sa ating first quarter. Going to be a few substitutions at the next dead ball. But right now, Rainer Shine trying to keep a pace. Matias. Too strong on the outside shot.
This is time for Meralco to speed things a little bit.
Cliff Hodge, dire-diretso. Di man lang niya iniisip na Raymond Almazan ang kanyang kaharap. Went straight up, got the contact.
Raymond Almazan, ganda rin ang pinakita niyan last conference. Kundi lang siguro siya na-injure. Could have had the chance of playing in the finals. Itong si Coach Norman Black is just so happy to have Cliff Hodge. And that's why he gets a lot of minutes. Doesn't matter kung may import or wala. Dahil pwede siya pang-depensa ng import. Pwede siya pang depensa ng pinakamagaling na local.
Pati Guardia.
Oh, you can use him in so many different ways.
Bintis nga lang kanyang unang free throw attempt as Norman Black looks on. You know, one of the most successful coaches so far in PBA history. One of the best imports who ever played as well.
Mr.
Dito sa ating
100%.
liga. Oh, tama yun. Well, you know, he's been around so long.
And so competitive. Alam mo, ang daming beses ko nakalaban yan. And we used to play against him when I was growing up. At talagang kahit bata ka o alam mo, he's so competitive, wala siyang pakialam.
Kahit doon na saan yun? Doon sa main nyo. Alam ko yan. Nakikita ko yung mga laban na yan dati.
Hindi yung porket bata ka, pagbibigyan ka niya, hindi.
You know, as a coach as well, yung attitude niya, he's not happy at all. Even if his team's up 20, yung mukha niya, akala mo, they're still trailing by 20. Diba? He demands so much from his players right now. They are in the lead. But Almazan wanted to change that. Pinasabit si Raba Aluseni. You know that big man rotation ng Meralco nga dahil sa pagpasok ni Fauto. May import sila ngayon, si Onwaku. You have Nabong, Rainer Hugnaton, whom you mentioned, Cliff Hodge, and then even Ken Bono has been activated. He's there on the bench.
So, ang laki na bigla ng Meralco, diba?
Exactly.
You have Bono, you have Raba Al-Husseini and Brian Faundo. These guys, you know, obviously 6'5" and up. So talagang yung height average height ng Meralco, lumaki na talaga sila. You know, it just needs to translate into numbers. When I say that, that means yung numbers, yung rebounds, yung puntos, kailangan makakuha sila dun. You know, they don't have to dominate when they're on the floor, but consistently give those numbers. Like maybe Raba, you're looking at 10 and 8 every single game.
Kaya di ba? Ngayon, naka-free throws naman itong Rainer Shine. Binaba sa dalawa. Ang lamang ng Meralco. Minute at 25 to go in the first quarter. Karam wants to go to Gary D. Bagong pasok pa lang sa ating laro. But you know this guy, always ready to shoot in and out ang kanyang unang attempt.
Gary D. always there. Alam mo naman, pag pumasok niya, isa lang gagawin niyan, pupuntos. Yun ang hinahanap niya. Because if he's not able to score, then he's not really being that effective on the floor.
That's right. Ito naman si Maverick Ahanmisi, papasok lang din para kay Coach Yang Giao. Straight to the hoop off the glass. Ties it up at 15. Gary D lofted momentarily and Yun na nga, nawala na ang bola sa kanila. Trollano, lead pass to Jericho Cruz, unable to control it. Nagmamadali masyado ang Ross. Dillinger the crossover.
Good foul by Bo Belga. Stopping that fast break and making sure he made a play for the basketball.
Tama yan kasi hindi na pwede. No? Hindi na pwede yung babangkain mo na ng duty foul. Hawakan mo na lang yung braso. Kailangan play for the ball. If not, it's a deliberate foul. It's 2 shots plus possession. Raba. Meron talaga siya. No? College pa lang siya. That soft touch,
Ever
10,
since.
about 10 to 15 feet. He can knock that down.
Naman to si Raba, nagpapayat din yan nung,
right.
before the All-Filipino Conference. And you know, they're hoping, hindi masyadong, not as expected yung linaro niya nung All-Filipino. They're hoping that yung pinundar niya, makukuha na nila dito sa second conference.
We'll see, you know, yung sabi nga na, kasi and he have to perform well to get minutes. Gawa nga ng, dumami na nga ang frontliners ng Meralco. So, they're fighting for minutes amongst themselves. And may import pa. 3 seconds to shoot. Gary D. Turns. Yun na nga! Yan ang mga pinaggagawa ni Gary D sa kanyang career dito sa PBA. 19-15 ang ating score. We'll be back with second quarter action from the Big Dome.